Hi, I'm Sherry and welcome back to my channel, Sherry Jones Designs, where we learn how to do all kinds of upcycle things and we talk upcycle things. So today's video is going to be just a little bit different than some of my other ones. I'm going to talk about pockets. It's something I've been working on, trying to design different types of pockets because I got in this rut of doing basically a rectangle with a button, and I'm going to try to insert a lot of photos and discuss some different options for pockets, because when I make a base garment, I consider that like the unfrosted cake. You gotta have, you don't want one that's sunk in the middle, or you got an oven that's not level and it's kind of sideways. Like you want your base cake to look good, but then after that it's what you add onto the cake. It's the patches, the buttons, the pockets, that really makes the cake stand out. I mean, nobody's going to buy a plain cake that's not frosted, right? Now, I find it to be the same way when selling upcycled clothing. So today we're going to talk pockets, and I also want to talk to you about something else. I may not be putting out quite as many videos. I'm having to work a lot more due to some financial situations. I'm having to work more. I got to eat too. I know I've had some people come on and just like, you're not like those other channels that asks for money. YouTubing is hard, you guys. It's hard to make videos. It's time consuming. And if you went to work somewhere, you would expect to get paid. Well, YouTube isn't paying really well right now. So I'm having to prioritize my sewing and other work that I have to do to pay my bills, because I have to eat and I have to make my payments, or I'm a homeless person. So I hope you can understand the videos may be fewer in between, but I will try to get some out. I don't want to abandon everybody, and stuff like that, but I hope you can understand that making videos is work. It's actual job, and it's work. And all those people that work really hard to make you videos, they don't really owe you those videos. You know what I'm saying? It's like people are so entitled nowadays, but nobody owes you a video. They make the videos because they're making money off the videos, or some people because they're lonely, they're just trying to share. Maybe they're retired. But if you went to work at Walmart and they said, no, I think it's nice of you to come here and give us all your time, you would be very upset. And I tried other things like Patreon and other things, and they just didn't work out. A lot of the stuff I did didn't work out. My Discord died. That's another thing. It died, and so there was just nobody posting on it. And when somebody did post, nobody would respond, and so nobody wanted to post. I don't understand the whole thing, but it was another stress in my life. So I just close it off, and it's done for now unless I get more time or something like that. But it also just had emotional stress involved in it. So if you were one that was on there enjoying it, I wouldn't know, because nobody posted anything on there. None of the challenges were being done. So I just like, okay, nobody's using it. I'm having to check it every day. I'm having to monitor it all the time. And so it's gone, but it doesn't mean I don't care. I will continue to post here as often as I can. Like I said, it's hard because now I have to work more. So anyways, that being said, you can still like, share, and subscribe, because I am going to be putting content on here if it's something you're interested in. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. So anyway, so let's talk pockets. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I kind of normally do, and then I'm going to insert and do a voiceover on some ideas that I found on like Pinterest and pictures and things. What I normally do is, let me see if I can hold it up here. I started out like going, a pocket is square, right, or rectangle, and so this was a pocket to me. I put a band across the top, a button always in the middle, and there's nothing wrong with that pocket. It's cute on certain things, like this here. This is what I call my perfect tank. It was named that by a customer. I go, well, this is the perfect tank, because no matter what size you are, it stretches. And it's very discreet too, because it hugs you. So you don't have to worry, like when you lean over. And I do have a tutorial for that. And then another version of a pocket, which is the same idea, of course. A pocket's square, right? We put things in our pockets. Is a pocket on a pocket. Just kind of haphazard, nothing fancy. Just throw a pocket on another square. And that's, you know, this one here is different colored on the other side, which is cute. I liked it, but again, it's square. Okay. Then I started recently, hold on here. I started, the most recent one I've started that I really like is I take like a short sleeve, like this one here, I'm ready to use. I cut it off the shirt, and then I'm opening it where like the seam is in the back, and then it looks like this. And then I'm just I'm sewing it down just like this. You would sew, here, I'll show you on the table down here. This is fun for like big slouchy. I've been using it, I've used it twice now. And when you're using doing a short sleeve shirt, you could do this on a long sleeve too, just cut it off. That way I've got a finished edge already. And then I'm just sewing it down, folded over, leaving the inside there, just because it gives me the nice center here. I know I'm exactly centered. I'm sewing down, then when I get to this part, I was actually leaving it on and just folding it under like this, and I've got kind of a rounded big pocket and sewing back up. And then when I'm done sewing it on all the way around, I'm flipping the garment inside out like the pocket, and I'm cutting and trimming this inside piece off. That's what I've done the last few times. I can also add a button. Makes really cool big sort of slouchy pockets. And then, let me show you another one that I do. Okay, now here's one I'm getting ready to list. But then I've been doing these because I like them on my own builds. With the elastic in the top, and I show how to do this in my tutorials, it's really nice in that things don't want to fall out. They don't gap forwards. Your pocket doesn't gap forwards. It gives a nice sort of a ladylike look to your tunic or dress. And I've been doing this kind. I've even done it with a button here, and it's cute. You do have to be careful on patches, because if you put them up too high, then your patches crinkle, you know, with these decorative patches. I've done them with the patches on them as well. But I've seen a type of pocket on some other people's upcycles that I really like. And so what I'm going to do is put some pictures and commentary about these pockets. And it's something that a lot of times we just, we don't think anything about, just put a pocket on it. But there are different types of pockets that kind of speak to the garment. It kind of, like, is it formal? Is it like kind of frilly? You know, it actually speaks to the design. And upcycling is an art form. So if you want to sell your art, the art has to be sort of balancing to the eye. The garments that you'll find that sell really well in your store will be the garments that have a good balance of color. Like I try to balance your eye. If I get a patch up here, I try to offset it with one here. It's just more pleasing than just have the garment have a bunch of stuff decorated over here, but nothing on the other side. And most people prefer two pockets over one pocket. And I know I do. If I go put my hand in one pocket, I immediately want to put my other hand in. And if there's nothing there, that's it. I'm putting a pocket on it. So even on the back, I try to do either just one, or if I do two, I'll offset it. And some of you have said that, I wish I could sell as many upcycled clothing pieces as you do. And one of the secrets I've learned in my upcycling is what styles sell for me, and then just balancing the garment. Like the color here that's also here. Your eye, before I put this on, I was like, I don't like this. I was I don't like this. I put this on, I put my pockets on, and it just all balanced out. So, and this is very similar color, and I think I'm used to a more dramatic difference. And I may still put lace on it. I haven't decided, but you have to call it when you'll think it's got enough done to it. But balance, color, and your pockets play a huge role in that. What size of pocket you put on it, and the way you put the pocket on. So let's go look at some other pockets. In my opinion, one of the best that I've seen and the most creative person at doing pockets is Etsy's the Etsy store, Catherine Ann. She does, I think, one of the best jobs at big oversized pockets and just being creative in her pockets. Her store name is simply Catherine Ann, and she doesn't make as many pieces as she used to, but I do really like the design of her pieces. I mean, look how creative the pockets are on this garment here. You've got two pieces. This is a separate piece. She's got it gathered and it's decorated here and here. And this one's different, but it works in the garment. Like, her pieces are really, really pretty. Here's an example of using the end of a long sleeve right there. You can see she's just cut it where the cuff is, and she's created her pocket with those, with that. I have seen her do heavy gathering here, which I have not done that, which makes me think she must come out here and cut along this edge and come back. So very impressed with her pockets. So this is another one from Simply Catherine Ann, but I want to show you how cute that you can take the front of a shirt to make the pocket. And here's something that I've been meaning to try for such a long time. I will leave, if I remember to leave a link to this person's article, they show how to do it, but to paint your jean pockets. Now, I cut out a lot of jean pockets, and I use a lot of jean pockets, and I use fabric on there, but I'd love to be able to combine painting and the fabric patches together to create some very unique denim pockets. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some good ideas out of this video and maybe make some snazzy pockets for your next upcycle. And I hope if you make upcycles and sell them, I hope that it increases your sales. But if you make it for yourself, you know, now you've got some extra tips and stuff to work with. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, happy sewing.